This video is based on the hymn Angels from the Realms of Glory. The lyrics were written by James Montgomery in 1816. The hymn tune is called Regent Square, and it was written by Henry Smart in 1867. The meter of this hymn is 8/7/8/7 with refrain. There is some King James Version English in the lyrics, ye and yonder. Don't hear those words much anymore. In the first verse, the word realm means kingdom. So the kingdom of glory then is heaven. The lyricist is speaking to the angels and telling them to wing their flight over all the earth to proclaim Messiah's birth. The lyricist states that the angels sang creation story. I've never read anything in the Bible that says that angels ever die, so it could be that the same angels sang at both events. In the second verse, the focus is on the shepherds who are abiding in the field, watching over their sheep, and it was cold and dark that night. It's not mentioned in the verse, but the angels must have told the shepherds about the baby Jesus, for the lyrics state that God with man is now residing, and the shepherds see the star that leads to the stable. In the third verse, the word sage is not an herb or a color, but a wise person. So this verse must be about the wise men. The lyricist is telling the wise men to drop whatever deep things they're thinking about, because something even brighter is in the distance. The desire of nations, of course, is Jesus. Jesus is referred to the desire of nations in Haggai chapter 2, verse 7. The natal star refers to the Star of Bethlehem. Natal is a word that refers to birth. The fourth verse speaks about how at the second coming, Jesus will share his Father's throne, and he will gather all the nations to him. Then every knee shall bow down and worship him. The fifth verse speaks of eternity when angels and saints, that's us, will join together and praise the Father, the Spirit, and the Son for all eternity. Won't that be wonderful? I can't wait. The refrain at the end of each verse seems to be directed to the persons that the verse is about. Stay tuned. The sung version of this hymn is next. From the realms of glory, wing your flight over the earth. Ye who sang creation's story, now proclaim Messiah's birth. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Shepherds in the fields abiding, watching o'er your flocks by night. God with us is now residing, yonder shines the infant light. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Sages, leave your contemplations, brighter visions beam afar. Seek the great desire of nations, ye have seen his natal star. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Though an angel not with you in, he will share his Father's throne. Gather all the nations to him, every knee shall there bow down. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Saints and angels join in praising God the Father, Spirit, Son. Evermore their voices raising to the eternal three in one. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Thanks for stopping by this evening. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please consider subscribing. See you next time.